Hey everyone, welcome back to Book Summerix. Today, we're diving into a book that might just change the way you see the world, The Things You Can See Only When You Slow Down by Haemin Sunim. Let's be honest, modern life feels like a never-ending race. We're always busy, always connected, and always rushing toward the next thing. But what if the secret to happiness isn't doing more, but actually doing less? That's exactly what this book is about. Written by a Buddhist monk, The Things You Can See Only. When You Slow Down isn't just a self-help book. It's a collection of wisdom, reflections, and reminders that help us find peace in a fast-moving world. Today, we'll explore the biggest lessons from this book, share some thought-provoking insights, and discuss how slowing down can lead to a happier, more meaningful life. So grab a cup of tea, take a deep breath, and let's begin. Lesson 1. The world moves at the speed of your mind. Have you ever noticed that when you're stressed, everything around you seems chaotic? And when you're calm, even the busiest place can feel peaceful. That's because the world moves as fast as our minds do. When you slow down, the world slows down with you. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, running late for work. Your mind starts racing, frustration, anxiety, maybe even anger. But what if you took a deep breath and reminded yourself that stressing out won't make the cars move faster? Instead of letting frustration take over, you could use that time to reflect, listen to a podcast, or simply be present. When we slow down internally, we experience life more fully. We notice things we normally overlook: a child's laughter, the warmth of the sun, the rhythm of our own breath. So, next time you feel rushed, try this. Pause for just a moment. Take a slow, deep breath. Remind yourself that you have more control over your experience than you think. Lesson 2. Inner peace comes from how you respond, not what happens. Life is full of challenges, difficult people, unexpected obstacles, and stressful situations. But here's something powerful. Our emotions aren't created by events themselves, but by how we interpret them. Happiness and suffering are not dependent on how things are, but on how we respond to them. Let's say someone insults you. Your first reaction might be anger, hurt, or the urge to snap back. But if you take a moment to pause, you might realize that their words are more about them than you. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're projecting their own frustrations. Sunim encourages us to cultivate a steady mind, like a deep ocean that remains calm, even when the surface is stormy. A practical way to do this? Practice the pause. Before reacting to something upsetting, pause for a few seconds. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace of mind? Most of the time, the answer is no. Lesson 3. Relationships thrive on understanding, not perfection. So much of our stress comes from relationships, whether with family, friends, or colleagues. We get frustrated when people don't meet our expectations, but Sunim reminds us that understanding is more important than being right. When you have a conflict with someone, ask yourself, what is more important, being right or preserving the relationship? Think about a time when you argued with someone over something small. Maybe you insisted on proving your point, and the argument escalated. But looking back, was being right worth the tension? Instead of trying to fix people or control them, Sunim suggests accepting them as they are. When we approach relationships with patience and kindness, conflicts become opportunities for growth, not battles to win. One simple habit that strengthens relationships: listening without interrupting. Next time someone shares their thoughts, resist the urge to jump in. Let them finish. A little patience can go a long way. Lesson 4. Self-compassion is more important than perfection. Many of us are harder on ourselves than we are on others. We criticize ourselves for not being productive enough, successful enough, or good enough. But Sunim reminds us, you are beautiful just as you are. Instead of constantly chasing perfection, we should learn to appreciate ourselves right now. This doesn't mean we shouldn't strive for improvement, but we should do so with kindness, not harsh self-judgment. Here's a simple challenge. For 1 week, talk to yourself like you would talk to a close friend. If a friend made a mistake, you wouldn't call them a failure, you'd encourage them. So why not do the same for yourself? Lesson 5. Redefining success and happiness. In today's world, success is often defined by wealth, status, and achievements. But Sunim asks us to rethink that. We already have everything we need to be happy, but we are too busy chasing something else. If you've ever thought, I'll be happy when I get a promotion, or I'll be happy when I have more money, you're not alone. But the truth is, happiness doesn't exist in the future. It exists in the present. Sunim suggests that we redefine success as inner peace, meaningful relationships, and a life that aligns with our values. Take a moment and ask yourself, what does true success mean to me? When you define success on your own terms, you free yourself from society's expectations and start living more authentically. At its core, the things you can see only when you slow down is a reminder that life is happening right now, not in the past, not in the future, but in this moment. So today, try slowing down, just a little. Take a deep breath, look around, appreciate the small things, because sometimes the most profound wisdom comes from simply being present. What did you think of this book? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this summary helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more book insights. See you in the next video.